So we have opposition also in the gypsy community, strong opposition, especially for who were really in criminal affairs, who hides in the camp and they like the situation of ghetto because that preserved their own business. And we had opposition from everywhere, but then this kind of experience itself and the building of the house was kind of an incredible chance to get people beyond a lot of media information, beyond ideologies, to see a way, a possibility. I wanted Lisa to you had a question.
네, 통역 부탁합니다. 네.
My question was just, you said...
There's a question. Somebody's...
예. First, please.
You need this.
Thank you. 세계 문명은 그들이 강가에
잠깐 기다려주세요.
네. Are you okay? 네. 그들이 강가에 산다는 것은 모든 세계 문명은 강가에서 이루어졌기 때문에 메소포타미아 문명이라든가 그래서 그렇게 그곳에 살고 있지 않나 하는데요. 저의 생각은 그들에게 다가가라, 뭐 해라, 도와줘라 하느니보다는 우리가 다문화를 인정하는, 한국에서는 이렇습니다. 다중문화, 다가족, 다문화 가족을 인정합니다. 그래서 다름을 인정하면 그들의 다른 문화를 보면 매우 즐겁습니다. 우리하고 다른 문화를 보면. 그래서 그렇게 우리 시민들부터 다가가거든요. 그래서 안양에서는 그들이 잘 이렇게 우리와 어울려지고 재밌게 살고 있는데 노망이 좀 엄격한가 봐요. 그래서 정부에서나 정책에서 어떻게 한다기보다는 가까이 사는 주민에서부터 그렇게 문화를 인정하고 다가가면 참 잘 어울려질 거라는 생각인데 어떻습니까?
But we're very, very concerned about the thinking of difference. I mean, in gender and cultural difference. But we're also very concerned that this kind of thinking has been used to put in subaltern position other communities. And also, it's very important to understand, and this is themselves telling you, that after an experience of forced immigration, after an experience of life in camp, the questioning of the future of the road, especially for a culture that has been always developing in the relationship with the hosting countries culture, which is a culture that's been has been spreading out worldwide cultures. I mean, their kitchen is worldwide kitchen, their music is worldwide music, according with this disponibility of becoming other, which is also our disponibility, and which is, I think, it's the base of a possible social change in the future for all of us. We just attempt to find, with our own creativity, through reciprocal learning process, which includes the knowledge of the differences, to step forward a new way of coexistence, which is not given yet.
Thank you.
Lisa and the last one.
Yeah. The last question.
It's not such a profound question, but you said a large number of people were evicted fairly recently under this progressive government of Rome. And I wondered, where are Roma camps evicted to in the case of Italy?
Sorry, do you get it?
Where to are they evicted?
Where to get it?
No,
When
where
do
they
they
are
get
evicted to.
evicted?
Oh,
Where to do they go?
this is incredible. They just it's just propaganda, because the idea it's security and it's not anymore coexistence. So they evict them and they just go and build their settlement somewhere else. Also because they have no, or they trap or they keep them in these repatriate centers, and they keep them for 60 days. But then no country wants them back. So then they have to let them out. So it's just the idea is that in terms the response they try to give, it's a response to media in terms of security, that somehow it's for them at the moment the only possible response. That would also, we have to consider this, they have 70% of consent in the population. And this is the main problem. I mean, this is the vicious circle I was talking about. I mean, media come up with big issue, and they make the voice of the population saying that they want to get them evicted, and then politics respond to that. And now this system is breaking down. Now people is realizing that this is people. Now we have the first this year, along with the new neo-Nazist groups that we call wood and fire houses, but we have the first 2 examples in Rome of ladies from the neighborhood coming down in protecting the community and saying, you know, from the eviction, and say, you know, this is people, or hosting them in their houses. So I think this is, what I'm saying is not ideological. What I'm saying just, there is some kind of necessity in evolutionary process. We either look forward a common change, or if we still think that integration means keep them apart, the problem is going to get wider and wider for ourselves, not just for them.
I was just wondering, from my understanding, it seems that the Roma have no rights. And I was just wondering, how is the legislation process going for them having someone elected into the local government, or I don't know if it's the national government? How is that going if they can't vote? I mean, is it going well? Do you have do they have a long way to go?
We're really in a big crisis about it. We're really in a big crisis about it. I think as to change, I mean, there is no other solution than give them citizenship. I mean, otherwise, the other solution is make this camp with walls always higher, and then, I don't know, burn them up. This is the question. And also the new level of self-organization and involvement of the society in the process. I think it's one of the signs that the urge need of a general change of society is starting to become a real process. And we'll really be working with this very marginal reality, very small reality. We're talking about 150,000 people all over the nation and 50,000 people in Rome. That because we see that really as a possible chance of change for a future social ecology.